When I had a kid in medical school, people definitely thought I was crazy. And now that I'm about to have my second child in residency, that either means that they were right or the idea of perfect timing for a kid just maybe doesn't exist. And for my sake, I'm hoping it's the latter. But so far, what I've learned is that you think med school is busy, then you go to residency and you're even busier. And with all the responsibilities that attending physicians have, I don't foresee life suddenly becoming full of free time after my training. So if that's the case, why do so many students and trainees wait to grow their families? Well, in this video, you're going to see exactly what it's like to have a child as a resident, how my wife and I made this decision, and how we try to balance family and work. And maybe this will also serve as the video that you need to inspire you to take that leap. If you're new here, my name is JR. I'm an orthopedic surgery resident at the Mayo Clinic. And on this channel, I share the habits, mindsets, and lessons that are helping me navigate this journey as a husband, father, and physician in training. All right, let's go have this baby. They say moms nest before the baby comes, where they organize and then reorganize the entire house in anticipation. But if I'm being honest, I went through quite the nesting phase myself. Right before heading out to the hospital, I decided now was the perfect time to set up my cold tub. This is actually my first time trying cold exposure, but I've been reading a lot about the physical and mental benefits for a while now. And for me, this is less about chasing a trend and more about preparing my mind for what's coming. Residency, fatherhood, marriage, they all demand emotional control, focus, and a ton of resilience. And one thing I've been learning is that those traits aren't just things you have or don't have. They're built, one rep at a time, by choosing discomfort on purpose. Research backs this up. Exposing yourself to short, controlled stressors like cold plunges have been shown to improve mental clarity, sharpen the stress response, and help you stay grounded when life turns up the pressure. That's the kind of training I need right now. And I am incredibly grateful to Hydrogun for sending me their super tub to get me going. This thing is the simplest way to take a cold plunge, has premium materials and build quality, an advanced built-in filtration system, can go as low as 37 degrees Fahrenheit, which I don't think that I'll reach, but it's also just super easy to install and move around. Okay, now we really gotta go have this baby.
We're having a baby.
We're having a baby. On the way to the hospital. Thank you.
Just got to the hospital. How are you feeling?
Excited, nervous.
All the feels.
All the feels.
What are you most nervous about?
Taking a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
The other thing that I saw is like the kitchen to use the bathroom.
Okay.
We used to like doing these married in medicine videos, and I don't think that there's probably a better time to do one of these than when you're literally about to give birth.
Right.
We'll see how we can manage this
Married in medicine with a
with
family,
with
kids.
contractions. What's been the hardest part of being married to someone pursuing a career in medicine?
Just the time that you're away, I think, has been the hardest. Yeah, I think it ebbs and flows with whatever like rotation you're on. So it's kind of nice that some seasons are lighter, some are heavier, and we know that during the hard ones that it's gonna get better at some point.
Yeah. What have been some things that you've done to navigate that challenge?
I think once you get your schedule, like you and I sit down and look at it together, so we have like we're under the same like expectation of, all right, these next couple of months I won't have any weekends, and okay, so how can we like maximize the time that we are home together at the same time? Is it waking up early or is it going to bed later? So we can like still have our time together. Hang on.
Those real life contractions,
It's
guys.
a tough one.
Uh-oh.
I'm just trying to nap. I'm tired.
We talked a little bit about this in my newsletter, actually, Weekly Growth, which is free, and you should definitely subscribe if you haven't yet. Link in the description. But on this decision on when is right to grow a family, is there a right time? Is there a wrong time? How do you answer that question from your perspective?
I don't think there's ever a wrong time. Kids are so resilient, and they, I think, add to our lives. And so there's never a wrong time for kids. If you're ready, they're ready too.
What's one piece of advice that you would give to both someone pursuing a career in medicine who has a significant other, and then also to that significant other?
For the spouse who is supporting, I think the best piece of advice that I would give right now is just making home be a safe place where your husband or wife can come home and just be and be affirmed in their role as a husband or wife, and they're getting beaten down mentally, emotionally, physically, not physically, but
Physically sometimes.
no, but just like it's really hard at work, and it can be really emotionally taxing, and sometimes you don't think where you're at is where you're supposed to be, and imposter syndrome, and it's hard. And so I think having that space at home with your spouse and your family to go, you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. We love you no matter what. This is a safe, loving, caring, gentle, graceful place to be.
And then what's one thing one piece of advice that you would have to that person going through?
Don't feel guilty for grinding, because that's your job, and your support system is going to support you no matter what. And so, take care of business. Don't feel guilty doing it, because you have, your support group loves you. We're proud of you. And so going to work, going to your studies, knowing that, your family is proud of you for working hard. So don't ever, feel guilty for doing that.
It's a boy! It's another boy!
Love I never knew until the day that I met you. Colors were gray, melodies sung, sounded the same. The sun, stars, and moon all feeling brighter, breath feeling new. Do what you do. You took my days, filled them with light. Now I can say, baby, it's our time together. Girl, I wanna live my life with you forever. When you're with me, I get better. I'm gonna make it through highs and lows, any weather. It's a time together. It's a time together. I'm gonna make it through any weather. Just close your eyes, tell me your dreams, all that's inside, all that you need. Hope for a future, beautiful view. Show me the new. 'Cause when you're with me, when I'm with you, girl, there ain't nothing we can do. One for the ages, 100 proof, we'll never lose. Baby, it's our time together. Girl, I wanna live my life with you forever. When you're with me, I better. it's a time together. Gonna make it through any weather. It's a time together. It's a time together. It's a time together. Gonna make it through any weather. It's a time together.
The deeper I get into this season, the more I'm learning that there's never going to be a perfect time to grow a family. You can try to wait until the schedule opens up or the money feels right or the timing feels less chaotic, but sometimes waiting just ends up pushing away the very blessings that we've been praying for. Building a family while pursuing medicine definitely isn't easy. There are still times that are super stressful and honestly made a bit harder by having a family, but there's not a single moment where that harder has meant worse. It's crazy to say that I have kids with an S, like it's plural now, and I still have over 5 years of training left, but I couldn't be happier. If you like this video and want to see more of life in the hospital, check this one out. And if you have any questions about growing a family while pursuing your career, never hesitate to reach out or drop them in the comments below. And as always, keep evolving, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, also, did you guys notice the subtle hint on the gender reveal there? We didn't even know the gender until baby came out, but just wanted to see if you were paying attention.